Hi everyone, and thanks for checking out my channel. I'm gonna have a look at the coffee market tonight, having a look at what happened over the last week and see what might be ahead of us, and also having a look now at the pre-winter season that can be a key catalyst for coffee to actually break much higher. So first I'm going to start with having a look at the long-term chart with the weekly chart here, and trying to have an idea at that time of the year, so May, and before entering winter, what had happened over the past few years, and if we can expect some significant move going up. So if we look at the five past years, six actually, we can see that we had some major rally at that time of the year, but starting slightly later. Also in 2016 we can see it starts straight end of May, bit of June for 2017. 14 was starting later, also in July. Not much in 2018, was only end of August, so that's more springtime. And of course last year we had that major move up. It start at the same time, so I think it's reasonable statistically to believe that we might actually see something going up, and definitely to me, I'm not looking at shorting this market, but instead going long. Already having a long position did open, that is at loss at the moment, but there's no leverage on that position and it's reasonably small, so I'm still having 50% left for that position I want to enter, and I'll be waiting the 100 level that I believe we are going to reach potentially next week, at least for a first test. So what I'll be looking at here will be to establish divergence at that level, and doing something like this. So moving down, testing the level 100, having some sort of a bounce potentially up here, and breaking lower probably a bit under 100 and making a nice divergence on the 4 hours chart at least, and that would be something at that point here. So we have a break there, and the other attempt to break lower would actually stop here, and then we could have some nice divergence that could actually allow for a new long entry. Yes, that would be the plan. Potentially that triangle pushing on the trend line could actually extend until the end of the week, so it might not happen that way. It might bounce a bit higher, then move lower, and until we reach that point. And here, should we actually get the divergence here, we could have a significant move up higher, breaking out of this if we have enough accumulation, but we'll see how we go during the week. Looking at the quote report and what happened during the last period, so we were flat on the price, roughly hovering around 106. And looking at the quote report, so open interest increased. We had the managed money increasing long, but also adding some short, so nothing extremely clear there. Retail trader were basically against the trend. Also in terms of the price, it was quite flat, so no major movement here, no major accumulation of short position. The smart money is still slightly net long on coffee, which is also probably positive for what will happen in the next weeks. So yes, that's about it for coffee. I'm gonna look at this on midweek and see how we go, and if we can test the 100. Of course, the level to watch in case it does break lower is the 98. Should we actually break and close lower than this in the daily chart, would be a red flag for the for the trend, and potentially we might actually get some more move down in that large downtrend channel we are in for years, but that's not my most preferred option. I believe that will stop here because we had that trend line was holding the price in the past quite well, so at least extending to 98 we should see some major buying pressure coming here. So yeah, that's about it. Safe trade, and I speak to you soon. Bye.